Hello. I hope you guys can hear me. I haven't gone live in ages, so I can't say for sure the quality of this. Hey, Yang. Um, if you can't tell by the title and what you're seeing, I am home today. I was off work for the weekend, of course, and then today in Mississippi, it's very iffy of how the weather has been. A lot of kids didn't go to school today. Most schools are shut down for a few days at least, if not the whole week. I work for a public office very close to where I live, like within walking distance. And so does my husband. Well, he went in today and I didn't have to. I was told I could stay home today. And I did go do something for work related, made a delivery, but other than that, I'm home. I've been home for most of the day. Yang's been hanging out with me, trying to stay cool or warm, actually. It's very cold. We've got every heater on in the house that we can. It's an old house, so we can't plug too many things in at once. It's kind of dumb. Yang, that's a lot, okay? But we're hanging out together. We went for a walk earlier. He enjoyed his walkies. And now I'm going to sit down and read some of this. This is I'll Never Be Your Crown Princess Betrothed, Volume 2. This is a steamship series that I've been enjoying fairly well, so I'm going to continue reading some of that today. So if you're home, bored, want to pick up a book, want to pick up a manga and read with me today, I highly recommend that you do so, because what a better time to read than when you're snuggled up at home. I have power, not everybody does, and just read some more manga. So that's what I'm going to do for a little bit. I don't know how long I'll be live, just because I'm doing this on a whim, so hopefully it's a little while, but I also am going to have my phone on loud just in case my husband needs me to come pick him up. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm just going to get into reading. Feel free to say hi if you pop in chat. I appreciate anybody for stopping by, but this is what I am reading right now. Let me know what you're reading if you plan to pick up a book. I hate when I'm reading a manga and I cannot tell what I'm looking at on this panel. Like, I can't show it to you because it's a moment in the series that's pretty adult. But I can't even tell what's happening in this little panel in the corner. The sound effects help, but I can't really see what's happening. I've been reading a lot this month. Like, I feel like January is the perfect month to read a ton of manga and books. Like, I always end up reading a lot in January. Does anyone else do that? Let me know. It always has its ebbs and flows throughout the new year, but January for me is always like a really big reading month. I don't know if it's just the perfect time to read or if I just am so motivated for the new year and how many books I can read or things that I can do. Hi, Bazaar. It's good to see you. I've just been reading, chatting, being weird and all that, trying to stay warm. I'm off work today and I thought this would be a fun day to just catch up on some reading, get some things done. How about yourself? Not really doing much. Yeah, January is a good month for reading, is all I can say. This is the manga I'm reading right now, Volume 2 of Betrothed, Never Be Your Crown Princess Betrothed. It's smutty, of course. But I'm also reading, I don't have the book on me, but I have the sleeve, Catabasis, or however you say it. Catabasis, Catabasis. I don't know. It's a weird book. It's really racking my brain a lot. I don't read a lot of epic fantasies or adult fantasies that are very heavy on world building and such. So I read her book Poppy War, the trilogy, and it was really good, but I think it was YA or at least a lot easier for me to digest. This one is a lot heavier in just the verbiage of it. So it's taking me a long time to read this one. I think I'm about 150 pages into it, and it's good. It's just very thick, very dense. And it's going to take me some time, but it's good. I don't know if I'll like it as much as Poppy War, but we will see. I'm still not even halfway through it, so I will wait and see on that. What are you reading? I want to know what you're reading. What manga are you reading? I see that Hunger Games you just finished. I also have not read the Hunger Games. My husband loves them, and I'm buying up the cheap paperbacks because I find them at thrift stores for like 50 cents. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm missing Mockingjay. And since I've gotten them all less than $1, I refuse to pay more than that for this one. And this is the only one I haven't gotten, plus the new one, which everyone has said is fantastic. So I want to get all of the ones that are currently out before I start reading that one. After We Gaze at the Starry Sky. Ooh, I don't think I've heard of that one. Is it a BL or what is it? Let me look it up, actually. Okay, cool. You always have the best BL, Rex. I just recently finished a volume of Sasuke Miyano that was really cute. I want to get more of that one because I have not finished it. I'm really bad about finishing series, and then I think I'm going to pick up what's the other couple in that series name? The Hirano. I want to pick that one up too. Okay, sweet, awesome. All right, I'm going to do some. Yeah, it is really good so far. Oh, of course, no problem at all. Always feel free to comment or chat with me or read, whatever you want to do, man. It's good to have you here today. Hello. Yes, can I help you? Mm. This is Yang. He is my child. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Oh, you're shivering. I put on your cute little sweater, but We went on a walk when I got home earlier, and he rolled in the grass and got it all dirty. So now you don't have your sweater because I don't want grass all in my house. Baby. You just need attention. That's okay. Say hi. I am the baby. You smell good though. You smell good. Nice and clean. I know. You can get under the covers though if you're cold. Okay. I don't know. I've always noticed that the chat on YouTube is really weird, or like the number count, because I mean I can see myself here just so that I'm on screen. Maybe that counts as a view. I don't know. Number one, number two. I don't know. Maybe that just means that like I don't know. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that even means. Oh, it shows Dylan is number one right now. Uh-oh. But you're both got 75. See, I have no idea what this means. XP? What does XP even mean on a chat? You both have 75 XP, even though I don't think that he has commented at all on this. If you're here, Dylan, hello. That is so funny. It's so weird, too. Either way. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. Sometimes an all fluff series can be annoying, but there are other times where that's what I'm looking for specifically, especially if I'm reading like a slice of life story. Um, I'm trying to think of something like that. Yang, what's like that? Can you help me remember? Um, I know there's at least one or two series on my shelf that are like that. That I don't really read them unless I just want something soft and fluffy and happy. But yeah, I understand. I like a little bit of drama in my romance. It doesn't have to be pure toxicity. I mean, it can be. I don't mind that too. But I like it to have some kind of conflict most of the time, or else like what what's the point? Like I don't know. I love Cherry Magic, but I'll be honest with you, there's only one volume that I own because every time I would go to the bookstore, they don't have a copy of it. So I need to add that to my shopping cart. See what I do, I don't know if anyone else does this, but in between shopping trips, I either get on Amazon or Barnes and Noble app and I make a shopping cart of all the things I want next time I go. And if I find it in store, I will buy it and take it out of my cart. But if I don't, then I will order it from Barnes and Noble or my local bookstore because I prefer to pick stuff up in person if I can. But I just added it to cart volume 2 because I've been wanting to continue that one. It is so good. So good. I really like I really, really like this other guy more than the main guy. I hate when that happens. I hate when I like the the like other possible romance more than the one that they end up going with. So sad. Hi. Do you want under the cover, baby? Here. Oh, I'm trying to help you out. Just get cozy. Yeah. Come lay down. Here. Come here, baby. Why are you being so awkward? This is what my everyday looks like, trying to read. What's wrong? We just went. You don't need to go again. Just bored. 6 dogs. Oh, I could not do 6. I think 2 would be just too many for me. Everybody's got their own. He's just so needy and perfect. Yeah. I know you miss your daddy. Yeah, that's what it is. You look so sad. Why do you look so sad? Sleepy, huh? Oops, sorry. You need to take a nap. You can take a nap. You can get under the cover. There you go. Good boy. Take your nap. Well, that's one down. Oh, there's like, what? Oh. Yep. Done. I guess I can go get another one, but I've got a boy right here. No. Crap. Yang, I'm going to have to get up, baby. Oh, the dilemma. He's so cozy. I could go for a nap. It's pretty bad. So anyone here who is at home, did you get off work any because of the weather? Or how cold is it? Or what's the weather like where you are? I'm very curious because we were all told, especially in the South, that this was going to be snowmageddon, and our infrastructure just isn't built for snowy weather. We don't have salted streets. We don't have tires on our or chains on our tires. We don't have anything to help with all this weather. So everybody goes to the store and buys all the milk and bread and bananas, and lunch meat was hit pretty big too this time. I had to go a few times to get some stuff for work and ended up picking up some groceries just in case we lost power, which we never did. This morning is the first I ever saw of snow, and it was just like dust. It looked like dust motes. It was very faint, very little snow at all. We got some ice because it rained so much for 2 days straight. Friday night it rained, and then Saturday almost the whole day, and half of Sunday it rained, and then it froze when it was in big piles. But that was it. Like, the roads are clear. There's nothing, very minimal cold stuff. That wind will cut you in two, though. So it is very cold here. But I was very disappointed. I was hoping that we would have Snowmageddon, but not lose power, of course. And then I would be off a few days from work and get to enjoy it with the boy and sit at home and read some more. That's what I really wanted, which I did get today. I can't be ungrateful. I just really love snow. My birthday was Friday, and I was really looking forward to the possibility of getting snow for my birthday because that's something I've always wanted, is snow on my birthday. And I've never gotten it. Maybe one day I'll get it, but I don't recall ever having it my whole life. But, you know, you take it when you can get it. I'm happy when I do see it. Yeah, I finished this volume that I was planning to read. I feel pretty good about it. I'm putting off getting up. Oh. So lazy. What can I say about this? I really don't love the setting. The setting of series like this. I don't love the royalty, the fancy, like, European clothing and stuff going on in these. I've never been interested in that. This is the first series I think I ever actually have been enjoying that has that in it. And then the second one is why Ray Liotta ended up in the Duke's mansion. And it's not the setting that I like. It's the relationships, like the romance in it. So this one's okay. It's got some smut in it. I think this one had like 3 scenes in it. It's very basic. There's lightsabers, which I don't love. I think if I'm going to pay top dollar and it's wrapped and has explicit content warnings on it, you should just do it. Just go all out and show everything. I don't understand the point of censoring something that's already being sold to adults, especially when there are steamship titles that show everything. There's at least 2 that I've read where I was very surprised. They showed everything in, what was it? It was the one about the workplace, that girl. Oh, what was it? Now I got to look it up. It's going to drive me crazy if I don't. What was it called? I know I put it in here. Did I? I guess I did not put it in my. That's crazy. I need to go through my spreadsheet here. Um, I've mentioned it in a previous video. I don't know if I've uploaded that video or not. I can't remember. I think I just did. Um, I've got these two huge couches that we replaced with the one I'm sitting in and then the one that my husband sits in most of the time. We replaced these two couches with two new things. So they're just kind of sitting in my library room where I keep all of my books, and that's where I do most of my filming. In front of my nice bookshelves, and we have not been able to get rid of them because it's just been so busy. But we have an uncle that we're going to ask to come get them and take them somewhere. I wish they were good enough to donate because there's like a bunch of really good places that you can donate stuff here and not get charged for it. But honestly, they're just not in good enough condition. We've had them forever. They're covered in cat fur. They've thrown up on them before. They're just not. And they're kind of falling apart too. So we replaced them because, we keep stuff until we just can't. And we need to get rid of them. Now they're just sitting in that room because that's the only place we could fit them. And we got to go take them out. And until then, I can't really film in there a lot. I can do standing videos, but it's like very tight. And I don't like to stand up all the time when I'm filming. So, yeah, these couches are really nice, though. I like them. But until then, we've just got these big couches. And when I get rid of those couches, I'm going to do a complete, total manga room redo because I just feel the urge to do that. I've got so many manga I want to do. I want to pull everything off the shelves and put them into stacks of series. And I want to unhaul a bunch of stuff. There's some things that I've just decided I'm not in the mood to collect them. There's so many new things coming out that I do want to read. There's series that I have had for years that I want to collect and finish that I just have not because I've been distracted, easily distracted. So what I'm going to do when I get that room cleaned out is I'm going to pull everything off, put them into stacks, and then reorganize them. So this is a bunch of content that I'll be able to film, which is fun. So I'll do a reorganization video, and then after that I'll do a full collection video, and then I'll also do an unhaul video. So that's 3 videos I can get out of that one project. And they're all really fun ones. I love doing them. So I'm going to unhaul books and manga for that video because I like to keep things, but if I don't love them and think that I can reread them and I sit on them for a while, I eventually will unhaul them because I just don't see myself loving it any more than I did when I first read it. And there's a bunch of series that I got 1, maybe 2 or 3 volumes of in there that I just don't have any interest in continuing to collect or continue reading or anything. Like, I just don't feel like I'm going to enjoy them. And I think it's time I do a thorough sweep unhaul of what's in there. So that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, it's cold. Whew. I'm excited to film it. It's just, I got to figure out how to get rid of those couches. Because when I take all the manga off the shelves, it's so much. It takes up so much of that room. I love my collection, but I also want to wipe down the shelves while I'm doing that. That's also a good reason to reorganize your shelves every couple months or every 6 months or so, is to clean it and move things around. I'm very chaotic when I do that. I don't have a set method. I wish that I did. I wish that I could do alphabetical or by the author or the publisher. I've tried the publisher before and I liked it for like a week and then I hated it because I just buy new stuff and I can't fit it in there. I'd have to redo the whole thing every time. I watch like Cake Tins does it alphabetically and I just don't know how she does it because I can't fathom adding like some new books and then everything has to move down. And that sounds like hell to me. I would rather just stick them on the shelves in a way that makes me happy, a series with itself, I don't want too many of the same color spines next to each other. So, like if I do a shoujo beat that's all white spines, I don't want to do another white spine next to it. I do kind of try to color chaos, mix them in a way that makes me feel happy. So, there is no rhyme or reason to my organization other than just vibes. And I know that probably would drive some folks crazy, but that's honestly my personality. Um, so that's what I'll probably do again, pull everything off. I do sometimes do it by size, like the extra large prints like this might go together, but I don't love that either. I think I think I'm just going to be chaotic this time. I would like to get two new shelves, one for my TBR and one for more manga because I'm running out of actually for books. Wait. I think it would need to be for regular books because my mom gave me this like wide short shelf in there and it's full of the books that I'm keeping, which I don't keep as many books as I do manga, but I am running out of room on that shelf too of books that I'm keeping. So I do need more space for my regular books. Would anyone be interested in like a book collection tour? I've never done one of those, but I don't know if people like them as much as they do manga collections. Because I always watch manga collections, but I don't think I've ever clicked on a book shelf tour. Maybe I have. Um, Cold. Let me know if you're watching this now or if you click on this later. Let me know if that's something that you would be interested in seeing because I might do that too since I want to get a new shelf. But yeah. I'm just Can you see this comment? Yes, I can, Dylan. Hello. Nice to see you, Dylan. I hope you've been well. I haven't seen you in so long. I've missed seeing your beautiful face. What you been up to? Oh, weird. Huh. That might be why you had the number 1 or number 2 by your name and Bazaar had the other number. That's so weird. Bazaar, could you see any of Dylan's comments? Because I certainly couldn't. How weird. Sorry about that. I don't know if that's a YouTube glitch or if I did something weird in settings. I don't know. But it's good to see you here. I'm glad to see you. It's nice having folks to chat with. What you been reading? What you been doing? It's good to see you. I'm I feel like such a lazy bum today. I could be doing this and that and other. I need to do some laundry, but also the thought of just getting up right now. I was reading a BL called Koboku. Oh, I've never heard of that. My special one. You know, oddly enough, you say that. That's one of the series that I'm contemplating unhauling. And I have 2 volumes of it. And I remember thinking it was cute, but it's been so long since I've read those 2 that I don't know if I do want to continue. Maybe I should reread them. Maybe that's what I should do with all the manga I want to unhaul is put them in a pile and then pick out ones that I want to reread to see if I do want to unhaul them. I don't know. That was one of those that I don't know if I want to keep or not because it isn't calling to me right now. Like when I think of the series that are unfinished on my shelves, I'm thinking of like Children of the Whales. Like that one's calling to me that I want to pick up more of, and I only have 2 volumes of it. And there's others that I just think of that I'm like, why have I not picked up more of this one? But my special one is one of those that I'm like, do I want to reread? Do I want to keep it? I don't know. Because I really do love a shoujo romance. For sure. Yeah. I have no qualms with unhauling things, especially regular books. Lord. Um, I just like to give everything a fair shot. And if I don't like it and think I can reread it, I'll get rid of it. Like rereading is so important to me. So that's the majority of what I keep. Things that I know I'm going to want to reread again. Um, like right now, I'm thinking of rereading, I don't know, Sweat and Soap. I love that series so much. It made me weep. It made me so happy and sad. And it was so good, especially towards the end. It got really sweet. And I've convinced my husband to read it, which is really exciting. The Metalhead Next Door. I've never heard of that. What is that? The Metalhead Next Door. Let's see. Okay. It's a BL. Oh, I like the cover. That's cute. Ooh. Explicit content. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. That sounds pretty cute. It's got a 4.1 out of 5 on Goodreads. Yeah, I want to read more BL. I'm just so picky. Um, I've read several, and I think I've only enjoyed 3 of them. Like, really enjoyed them. I think it's because I want more of like a story, not just a flat romance. Not to say that they're all flat. I don't mean it like that. But even with this, like I don't love the smut in this, but it does have like a interesting story involving magic and like conflicts between countries politically. So that's kind of what's kept me interested in it, mostly the magic stuff. But I struggle with like one shot BLs and GLs and other romances because they just don't give a lot other than a tiny little slice, which I like a one shot, but I think I would prefer it to not be a romance. I think if it's going to be a romance for me, I prefer like 3 volumes minimum. I think a one shot's good for either educational or something just flat out entertaining. I don't know. I always struggle with one shots. If y'all know some good one shots, let me know. Like really good, like not just okay, but like ones that you say you have to read this one, whether it's BL, GL, anything, fantasy, horror, I don't care. Um, I don't have a lot on my shelves, and I wish I did. but I just end up not loving them as much as a series. I guess that makes me hesitant to pick them up in the store unless it's like a bind up. Like the other day, I got something that was like a thick one volume, but it was a bind up of like 2 or 3 volumes. So, well, I really love a romance if it's if it's good. I don't, that's such a hard thing to talk about. What do I like? I like romance. I like a lot of shojo. I like the budding of a relationship between two people, the pining between two characters. I don't think I like pre-established relationships as much as new ones. Not to say that I don't like anything with that in it. I just really like something that we get to watch evolve. I like that feeling of first love, or I really like stories where the guy likes the girl first or likes her more until she realizes that she likes him. Um, I'm sure there's BL and GL like that. I just haven't seen. And then I like horror. I like fantasy, but genuinely romance is where I go to for manga. Not so much books, but manga. Um, yeah, I'm pretty basic. You read Monster and the Beast? I have not. Let me look that up. Oh, oh my goodness. That art style is beautiful. Oh wow. Ooh, Grumpy Sunshine. I like a good tsundere. I do. I might have to add that to my list. Monster and the Beast. I'm gonna add that to my cart. That sounds good. And you said it's a 4 volume series, so that's I'm gonna look it up. Add to cart. Okay, first volume's in my cart now. Haha, hee hee. I actually have volume 1 of The Bean Counter, and it was so good. Thanks for that reminder to put it in my cart as well. I need volume 2. Um, I loved that one, but I can't remember much about it because it's been like a long time since I read it. So that's definitely one I need to continue. I think the only thing holding me back from picking up more of that series has been how slowly the manga volumes come out, because I know that the light novels are faster. But I did just add volume 2 to my cart as well. So that is definitely a BL that I love. I think it's because the characters are so fun. Like, I love a man in glasses. Holy crap. Like, if I see a guy with glasses on the cover of a manga and it's a romance, especially if they have dark hair, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Vampire and His Pleasant Companion. Hmm. I'm looking up everything, just so you know. I have never heard of this. Okay, let me read about it. I'm getting all kinds of personal recommendations. Well, the cover's pretty. Is his name Al or AI? Interesting. I will keep that one in mind too. Okay, okay. I can't believe I've never heard of that one. Megan A. Ooh. You caught my eye. Hide and seek. Okay, it's not popping up. Uh, Let me look it up on Google. Let us see. Oh, this is a. Okay. Oh, he's got glasses. Okay, he's a doctor. Mm, interesting. Yeah. I don't pick up a lot of Sublime. I think because the spines just blend in with everything else on the shelves. Like I truly think that they have done a disservice to the BL line because when I'm shopping for new series, like something that I'm not specifically looking for, I immediately am looking for a beautiful cover or a spine. Like that's the first thing I'm looking for. And when I don't see something that catches my eye, I just glaze over it. And it's so sad because I know there's some really good series out there. I think the only Sublime series I have is Dick Fight Island. And that's because it was a meme and I saw it talked about way before I had seen it on like the internet. And I was like, oh, I gotta buy that. Oh, my husband texted me. Hold on. Whew. Yeah, I want to go manga shopping again. It's been a minute. It's been like a week. I did go recently and I made a video. I just haven't edited it. Um, I've been very lazy the past couple days. But yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. I'm getting pretty stir crazy just sitting here. I need to go do some laundry. I need to find a new book to read, all that good stuff, mostly the laundry. But I do appreciate you being here. The endless cycle. Been a week since. Yeah, for real, for real, for real. I got to wait till the next paycheck before I can go buy some more, though. So I don't want to go too crazy before then. But thank you so much for being here today. I hope that anyone who's chimed in had a good time, got some reading done, maybe. I'm sorry that your chat didn't work for a while, but I'm glad that you got to pop in and say hi, Dylan. And thank you, Bazaar, for coming in. I hope that y'all have a good rest of your day. Maybe we'll pop in again soon and read some more. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you soon, okay? Have a great one and let me know if you ever want to talk or need anything, okay? Stay warm.